Welcome to CTN Videos. Today we have an overview of the Google I/O. Now you may have heard of this, and if you haven't, watch this video to learn what new things Google have released. I'm going to be covering more in depth on certain topics in a separate video. Google I/O started out with statistics about their company, normal, and then they moved on to Google APIs, and the one I'm going to talk about is the Google Games. Now, this is a type of game center that syncs all your game data across iOS and Android, and lets you compete with friends. It's very similar to Game Center if you're familiar with that, and I'm really excited for that. It syncs game data. It's something that I'm really excited for and can't wait for it to really be implemented in lots of games. Then, probably one of the bigger things there, they had a Google Music All Access radio with no rules. It's a $10 a month or $8 a month if you subscribe to it before June 30th. That it's a subscription-based music service, very similar to Spotify, very similar to Rdio. But the interface is more similar to Rdio, and I will cover that in depth more in a separate video. And then a lot of people who like Samsung and like pure Android are really going to be excited about this. Is they have the S4. It's available on Google Play, and you can buy it, and it has pure Android. It doesn't alter, no skins. It's pure Android, like a Nexus device. Gets the new updates is just the same time as a Nexus device, but it's a Samsung Galaxy S4. And then Google Hangouts. Now, Google Babel has been rumored for quite a while to replace Google Talk, and it finally is out, but it's called Google Hangouts instead. It's centered around Google Plus a little bit, but it's more separate from Google Plus than you would expect it to be. You can do a hangout with friends if you want to, right in the chat, and you can chat to them, of course, too. And it's very similar to iMessage, except Google's version of it. And then, of course, what would they do? I mean, they can't not do Google Chrome, so they demoed Google Chrome across all devices and talked about how fast it has gotten over the years, and they're bringing all the same features from the PC edition to the mobile edition. And then they had talked about Google Plus. They updated it, new interface, rich photo editing features, and 41 features added. Then they demoed voice search, which is very similar to Google Now voice search on Google Chrome. It's very nice. It talks to you, and it's rich. It gives Google search a really rich interface than what it was before. And then there's new cards on Google Now too, such as reminders for Android. Biggest part was there's a huge update to Google Maps, which is a very clean, streamlined look, removes all clutter, and really gets customized. And then they have a Google Earth part on it that's really nice too. And it's just amazing, actually. It's before Google Maps is nice, useful, very accurate compared to Apple Maps. But now it's clean and seems kind of like an Apple product. It's less cluttered, more full screen. Sorry about that. I really recommend it. Thank you for watching CTN videos. Please check back soon and like this video. We have other videos, as I said in the beginning, of more in depth about certain topics, the Google Maps and Google Music. We will be going into more depth. Thank you.